You may not know this. It has been my desire for a long time on Snap Judgment to stack the deck, to have every single performer be a bald-headed black band. We haven't quite got there today, but we're getting close. A mock Grand Slam champion, in fact, he started because he has that in him. His own storytelling podcast that's sweeping the nation right now. It's called Homemade Stories. He's that kind of brother. Please put your hands together for Mr. Shannon Cason.
One of our worst fights would have to be on our honeymoon. We went on a cruise, and we went to the midnight buffet, and we brought back desserts to the room. And she had more desserts on her tray than I had on my tray. So I said, hey, you've been eating a lot of salads up to the wedding. We married now. You ain't gonna eat all that, is you? And she threw a piece of chocolate cake at me. I dodged it. I was pretty athletic back then. And I had a strawberry shortcake with whipped cream on a plate in my hands. And I'm a good aim. Neither one of us want to lose a good fight, so we're throwing key lime pie, creme brulee, tiramisu, German chocolate cake. I love German chocolate cake. Then we get tired, we lay our asses down in our mess, and we make up. And that's the story of our relationship. One time, she asked to see my new iPhone and tossed it out the moving car. She had an appointment for this exclusive spa treatment. We had an argument, so I called and canceled. But the thing is, I didn't tell her. She can find out when she gets there. But we would always make up. Always. I'm just being honest. Don't judge me. Some of y'all was arguing on y'all way here. It's the storyteller's job to be real. Then we had a bright idea. Let's have a baby. A baby is the perfect solution, right? You can't fight around a baby. You can't argue with a baby in the house. Trying to have a baby starts out fun. Just based on how it works, you know. But after a few months, it just gets to be a lot of work. And we weren't good with all that keeping track of the ovulation and 14 days before the cycle starts and all that shit. We just figured if we do something every night, we can't miss it, right? But no baby. We go to a doctor in an office, in a tall glass building, and the doctor says we may be good candidates for in vitro fertilization. The doctor explains IVF. This is what I hear. They're gonna take some of her eggs, some of my sperm, and mix them in a laboratory. This is what the doctor said. And they're gonna take the fertilized egg and put it in the uterus, her uterus. I don't have a uterus. And 9 months later, baby. The doctor gives her some pills, some needles, and some literature, and the doctor hands me a cup. Now instead of sex every night, I can't get in. My wife just points to the cup. Months pass. We still fight. Sure, we still fight. We had an argument in the kitchen. I'm cooking some top ramen, and I like to put some sweet corn in it, doctor them up, make them a little more healthy, and she likes to cook them with cut up hot dogs, and we're the stupidest argument in the world. But it turns into this big argument because it's about something else, you know. So arguing in the kitchen is stupid because that's where we keep the butcher knife. So she chases me with the butcher knife, but she couldn't catch me. I was a lot more athletic back then. So we know this is going to end for us. Once we have the Savior baby to cure all the ills of our marriage, I just want to be happy. Happiness is a home, a wife, and a baby. We go back to the doctor in the tall building. They have some fertilized eggs, embryos. And the doctors do what they do. And we wait, and we wait, and we wait for our modern scientific immaculate conception. But no baby. It didn't work. Our hope for a happy home didn't work. We were tired. It was too expensive to continue, so we quit. We were too disappointed to fight. We just held each other in the kitchen. I love her, I do. I wanted us to have this. I just held her. Then I kissed her. Then we made up without even fighting beforehand. Right there in the kitchen, kind of hot. 1 month later, she came to me with a piece of plastic. She was pregnant. 8 months after that, we had a beautiful baby girl. My wife named her Madison. I didn't even argue about it. That's a beautiful name. Things were already looking hopeful. 3 months after Madison was born, I come home from work. Hi, honey, I'm home. Hi. Hello? Anybody home? She left with Madison all the way across the country. We divorced, and seeing my beautiful baby girl has been our worst fight. Madison was my hope too. Madison's 6 now. She knows I'm her dad, but sometimes I go and visit and my ex-wife cancels the visit. I just roam around the city with nothing to do. When I am able to see her, she doesn't want to see me. When I call twice a week, she tells me to stop calling and hangs up. I don't know what her mom tells me about me. I don't want to fight no more. If I tell you, you win, can we stop fighting? You win. I wish I were a better man. I wish I were a better husband to you. I didn't say it when we were together, but forgive me. Forgive me. Tell Madison I miss her. And I love her. And I'll be out to see her soon.
Shannon Cason. Shannon Cason, ladies and gentlemen.